All right, how's it going, guys? I just want to jump on here today and talk about the spreadsheet and the nutrition tracker that I sent out to a few of you the other day. This is going to be a tool that we're going to use for remote clients, but we can also use for in-person clients as well to help better manage your nutrition and help also track your training results a little bit better. So the first page here, the first tab down here is the approximate maintenance calories. So when you click on that, it'll bring you to this page. This is just going to be the basic information that you need to fill out for me. So your sex, your age, these all have drop-down arrows that you can click on to change. We're going to use the imperial system, the weight that you weigh currently, your activity level. Now, most of you need to be putting this moderate, okay? And then some of you might have the high with an intensive job and training 5+ days, but most of you can just stay on this moderate range, okay? And then you can choose your diet. Now, there's a variety of different options that you can pick. Balanced, low fat, low carb zone. If you're on keto, you can click the keto option. Vegan, you can click the vegan option. And then there's also a high protein option. A lot of you just need to keep this at balanced. But some of you will also be able to do high protein. And if you are one of those people that need high protein, I will tell you that you need to make this adjustment on your tracking sheet. Okay, so when you're done with that, you're going to take these numbers right here, your calories, protein, carbs, fats, and fiber, and you're going to click on the tracking sheet tab and transfer that information to your current daily targets. For training days and rest days, I want them to stay the same, so these numbers should be identical. Okay, don't worry about the sleep and the steps and the water. Just really worry about the calories that we need, the protein, the carbs, the fats, and the fiber. Now, below that, you'll see a check-in. Now, I sent out a Google form with a check-in sheet that we're going to start filling out on Sundays, or I'm going to have you guys fill out on Sundays. It should take about 10 minutes of your time, and it's just going to be used as a way for me to track progress and see how you're doing overall. Okay, and we'll talk about more about that form. But if you ever need to find the form or you can't find it in the group, it'll be right here on the tracking sheet. When you can click on it, it'll take you to the link and you can fill that information out. Down below, this is a daily tracking log of your macronutrients. So if you do not have an app to track your calories, so whether it's MyFitnessPal or any other app that you want to use, that's completely fine with me. I don't care what app you use. I just need you to find a way to track your food. If you just want to completely log it on here, that's completely fine as well. But you'll have the date over here. Now, whatever date you're starting, if you just click on the day, you can click and change the day that you are actually starting this thing on, okay? As you go through this, you will also update your weight. So you'll just click on the weight tab, update and enter in your weight, okay? And just enter that in daily for me and try to do as best you possibly can. The calories tab, do not change anything on the calories, because when you go through here and update these, they will automatically update. So for example, if I put 2043, okay, and then I go to the next tab, it'll automatically update my calorie intake. So if you look here, 200, tab over, it'll automatically update as we go through this. Okay, calories are updating over there to the left. 5, tab over, you see the calorie number changed each time that I updated that. Okay, so you'll just do this every day for me. Protein, carbs, fat, fiber, how much sleep you're getting. You can kind of give me an estimation of when you went to sleep and when you woke up. Your daily step total, if you log that, completely fine. If not, just kind of give me a guess. The amount of water and ounces that you're drinking. Your hunger levels on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extreme hunger, 1 being not hungry at all. And then don't worry about your digestion. And then if you want any other notes or information you want to add or put on here, you're more than welcome to put right here. Okay. There's also a weekly reports tab that will automatically update. Now, the things I want you to put on the weekly reports tab are your goals. So your first goal, number 1, and your second goal, number 2. And then you can list any supplements, vacation debts, or any other relevant information about yourself that you feel that you need to tell me over here in this 1 through 10. Again, this will enter your data as you go, as you update the tracking sheet. You can post progress pictures if you would like. This is completely optional. I'm not mandating that you do this, nor do I want to mandate that you do this. This is just completely optional to you if you would like to see your own progress from week to week. Okay? The reporting tab will just kind of give you some overall graphs about how things are going macronutrient-wise, where things are hitting, where things aren't hitting, things like that. Your sleep trends. Okay, we're not going to worry about the macro timing sheet, nor are we going to worry about the configuration sheet. If you would like to use the progress photo timeline, you can do that, and you can hide this tab for me as well. So if you would just like to click on this drop-down arrow and you click hide sheet, this sheet will not be accessible to me. It'll only be accessible to you. So I will not be able to see these progress pics. If you do not want me to, that is completely fine. You can be as private or not as private as you want to do if you would like to track that information here. If you want to track it on your own and not put it in here, that's also fine as well. I'm not mandating that you do this by any way, shape, or form. Okay? Your body measurements. So over here we have a dotted outline of where you would make each one of these measurements around these certain body parts to measure the circumference of them to see if we're losing inches off of our body. Again, not mandatory, but if you want to track these things, the more you're wanting to track, the better. Okay, and you can get a telescopic tape measure here, or really just any kind of tape measure will work, to be really honest. Okay, again, you can do a photo comparison if you'd like, before and after. All right, and then the last one that I really want to talk about is this form submission page. So again, the Google form that I sent out is going to be a weekly check-in and guide for me to track your overall training, your overall mood, your overall stress, just basically how things are going for you, okay? So as you go through this, you'll have questions about your hunger levels, your sleep, what you're eating, how you're eating, why you're struggling to eat what you need to eat, your caffeine intake, your alcohol intake, all these different things, how your workouts are going, are you hitting your compliancy on your sets, reps, tempos, things like that, difficulty of your workouts, just a lot of questions to help me better guide your process as you train, okay? This should take no more than 10 minutes of your time. Again, I'm not asking for hours upon hours upon hours. If you actually want to see results and get the results that you desire, then taking 10 minutes out of your Sunday shouldn't be that big of a problem. It's also important that you log and track your food. It should take about 5 minutes a day to actually enter in your data if you actually care about seeing the results that you want. So again, this is just a short little how-to video to navigate these sheets. If you would like to set up a Zoom conference to go over this one-on-one, we can absolutely do that so you feel better able to navigate the waters here. And then if you're an in-house client and you would like to have a copy of this sheet and go over this sheet as well to help track your results, by all means, we can set that up after your training one day in the gym. So again, if you have any questions, just reach out, send me a message in the group, send me a message on Instagram. I want to help you guys be as successful as you possibly can during your training. So thanks, guys.